soon the night of All Hallows Eve will grace its presence in the world of man. And on this night, where shadows dance with malevolence, entities from the other side walk the earthly plane. Now for some, this sinister season is a journey into the unknown, and as the moon rises high and the spirits begin to awaken, mankind dares to explore the darkest corners of the human psyche. From the darkest recesses of human imagination, the world of gaming was blessed with two terrifying titles, Outlast 1 and Outlast 2.
Nice.
These games born from macabre minds are immersive nightmares, but for us to fully appreciate the terror found within these games, we need to uncover their dark secrets. At the heart of the Outlast series lies a gameplay mechanic that dared to be different. Players obviously would find themselves being plunged into a world where cunning and stealth were their only allies.
Oh, great Scott!
Drawing inspiration from the psychological horror of classic literature and the chilling realism of found footage films, developer Red Barrels set out to craft an experience that would haunt players long after the screen went dark. And it was in 2013 that players would soon start running from their screens, especially when Outlast graced the world of gaming. Outlast gameplay was a masterclass in tension building, where players found themselves being stripped of their combat abilities, and only a night vision camera would provide solace. With these combined, it all helped to deliver an unforgettable experience, immersing players in a world where every shadow could conceal a threat. Every creak of the floorboards and distant scream was designed to create an atmosphere of fear and dread. Yeah, just like that.
Neat.
As I said a moment ago, combat wasn't an option in Outlast. This type of gameplay forced players to rely on stealth and evasion in order to survive. This meant hiding under beds or inside lockers, peeking cautiously to track the movements of the hostile inmates. This obviously kept players on edge, as the line between safety and danger was razor thin. Who knows what kind of horrors would be planned for you if indeed you were captured by the inmates.
Oh my.
Following the success of Outlast, a sequel would soon follow, and it was in 2017 that Outlast 2 would continue to terrify gamers. Outlast 2 was a departure from the confines of Mount Massive Asylum. Temple Gate, a remote village nestled in the wilderness, became the backdrop for a terrifying story into religious symbolism. Outlast 2 took the core elements of the first game and amplified them, offering an even more horrific experience that felt familiar yet refreshing. Outlast 2 also took full advantage of the unknown, toying with players' minds and forcing them to confront their deepest fears and anxieties. Very much like the first title, Outlast 2 was massively popular, especially with it embracing the essence of horror on multiple levels.
You're goddamn right.
Now a question that comes to mind is, why were the Outlast games so scary for gamers, especially with some of them hiding behind the sofa while they played? The Outlast games themselves are exceptionally scary for several reasons, combining various elements to create a truly terrifying experience. These blurred lines between reality and delusion created a sense of uncertainty for players, who would question what was real and what was not.
Is this real life?
Now the legacy of Outlast 1 and its sequel Outlast 2 extends far beyond their initial releases. The passionate fanbase surrounding these amazing titles delve deeper into the game's hidden secrets, plus both games also delve deep into psychological horror, exploring themes of insanity, paranoia, and of course the supernatural. Let us not forget, however, that these titles are more than just forms of entertainment. They're a gateway into the human psyche, a mirror if you will, that reflects our deepest fears and our darkest desires.
Obsessed much?
Anyway, come back next time where the cartoon guy returns for a spooky adventure. But who's he gonna call? Thank you so much for watching, and see you next game.